Hey folks, so it's a beautiful March 17th, a lovely St. Patty's Day, and I thought I'd just, I got duped by fall spring, so what I'm gonna do here is release a compilation of some adventures I got up to from I think like March 4th to March 13th, roughly, of the current year. Some mostly like herpetological stuff, not too much on the botanical side, but basically just a note that spring's here, and you should start getting ready to start viewing some natural features and all that stuff. Also, given that it is, of course, St. Patty's Day, make sure you celebrate appropriately. Read some poems by Padraig Pearse, some writings by James Connolly, listen to some tunes by like Kneecap, Dropkick Murphys, Tommy Clancy and the Macon Brothers, Wolf Tones, etc., etc. Anyway, have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the video, like the critters, etc. Have a good one. So we're out at Kent Fuller Air Station Prairie. We're looking for herps, actually, looking for like kind of depressions in these kind of wet prairie zones. But I have stumbled across my first goddamn herp of the year. It appears to be a pretty sizable Thamnophis, I think radix, the plains garter with that big red stripe running down the spine. Oh, oh, beautiful. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. On the board with a snake. Wonderful. Howdy folks. So it's a beautiful spring evening, about like 60, high 50s out here. Just got a bunch of those nice early spring warming thunderstorms, excuse me. So we're gonna try and see what we can rustle up, and we've already got some pretty awesome success. If you look down there in the center frame, let's try to get a bit closer. I'm gonna get wet feet tonight, but damn, it is worth it. So this is, I believe here we got a Procamberus, Procamberus gracilis, I believe. This is the prairie crayfish. There's another one. See him over there. But these are just a very cool, kind of a more uncommon crayfish. Usually you don't think of them as inhabiting terrestrial ecosystems as much. It looks like, if you look at her tail there, you can kind of see, I think. I don't want to pull her out of the water and stress her out, because I believe this one is carrying eggs, judging by the way. Hang on a sec. But I don't know if you can see that. I think the way she's got it flared definitely seems to indicate to me that this is a female carrying eggs. That other one is not sure where they wandered off to. But that's an awesome start to the goddamn night. Procamberus gracilis, one of our native species of primary burrowing crayfish. Very cool. Oh, it's pretty nice out here, folks. I am hopeful that once it gets dark, things will really start kicking off. But even if I don't get frogs tonight, goddamn. So I don't really know how good the lighting is going to be here, but here's our first frog of the year. Looks like some kind of leopard frog, maybe a pickerel frog. Not sure, but beautiful character nonetheless. Wonderful. Let's keep at it. Hey everybody. So I'm just in some, kind of some oak woodland stuff, looking for vernal pools as you do. And I was poking around in here looking for some nice flipping logs and whatever. And I cast my eyes over here, and I was thinking to myself, oh, something's probably, I saw this poison ivy right here. And I was thinking, probably eating the berries. Well, they don't eat poison ivy berries. It's a fucking great horned owl. Oh my god. Well, folks, we finally made it to a productive vernal pool. Sounds like we got a couple different species. Definitely a very heavy presence of the pseudocree. Most likely pseudocree maculata. Might be crucifer in here as well. Heard someone else, but let's get up close and see what kind of herpetological stuff we can get into. And just like that, folks, we got ourselves some pseudocree maculata. There was another one. There he is. These things are, it's really interesting. They're fucking deafening. Like my ears, like I physically, like, discomforted a little bit. But another one just poked up over there. But anyway, it's really funny because, you know, they're loud as all hell, but these things, they are not big frogs, you know, very, very diminutive, very fun to finally cross these off the list. Absolutely fantastic. Just spooked up our second herp of the day. Gonna try to get a bit closer to him, but it looks like we got ourselves a different Thamnophis from that radix I saw earlier. Hopefully this is a Chicago garter, Sertalis semifasciatus. Also in the Thamnophis genus, of course. It's kind of posted up at the bottom of this little shrub here. A small willow, it looks like. Gonna try to see if we can get him out in the open and get a better look. There you go, folks. Nice little Chicago garter. Note the black barring there on the sides. Gonna get some pictures of him with the DSLR and send him back in the litter. Little beaut. And gave me the runaround a little bit. We were playing ring around the willow tree, it seems like. Alright, alright.
The way everybody is so.
Whole damn train station's enraptured. Yeah!